Hey guys, I wanted to share with you 3 tips of simple tricks to make either your life or your bookkeeper's life easier when it comes to receipts and files of receipts that you're saving on your computer. It's going to be a life changer if you're not doing it yet. So the first trick I learned from my bookkeeper when I just started doing running my business, and she really wanted to make her life easier. So what she taught me was, I'll share my screen, how to name the files on the computer. So what she taught me was, make sure that your file name, give me 1 second, the computer will. Okay, so what she taught me was, name your files in this manner. First of all, the year of the receipt, month, and date. Then space, dash, and name it the company name or the business name where the receipt is from. So let's say Home Depot. If you're a real estate investor, that's perfect for you. Then again, space, dash, space, and the amount, the dollar amount. That way, when you're searching for a specific receipt, you remember it was Home Depot, you remember the approximate date, and you remember the approximate amount. You don't have to open all the files on your computer just to try and find that receipt. You can just easily identify it by looking at the list of the files, because they're going to be arranged by date if you use this format for dating. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is, if you have multiple real estate properties, if we're talking about real estate, if you have multiple properties or you have multiple businesses, then each property, each suite, each unit, if that's important in the bookkeeping in your books, you should separate them, or it's recommended to separate them into different pouches. Go to a dollar store and buy those zipper pouches where you can put the relevant receipts in the right pouch. That way, if you're doing the bookkeeping or your bookkeeper does the bookkeeping, it's easy for them to grab that receipt and put it in the right category in your QuickBooks or whatever platform you're using to manage your books. It's time saver, but it's also money saver, because if you're paying a bookkeeper to do it, it's the longer it takes them to figure out what this receipt is relevant to, the more money you're going to pay them. So save yourself money and save yourself and them time, because they will come to you, ask questions, and you will waste hours of trying to figure out what it belongs to. So that's tip number 2. And tip number 3 is, I like also doing, other than having separate pouches for separate properties or separate businesses, is also in those pouches, I take a paper clip, and every month that I spend money, I put it in a different paper clip. So for January, I will have a paper clip with a note saying January 2024. Then the February, I will have a separate package of those receipts, February 2024, and so on. That way, again, it's organized, it's simple to understand, and it's streamlined either for you or for your bookkeeper to easily identify where it belongs to and upload it to or record it in your platform. Obviously, I would recommend to live take the receipts and upload them to your QuickBooks app and just forget about it, so the bookkeeper doesn't have to handle it. But still, you want those receipts easily identifiable for when you need them. So here are 3 tricks. Hope it's helpful, and let me know what else you would like to learn from me. Bye, guys.